everybody, Mitzi Cruz, host of Lincoln Live, and this week I am here with Eric Long, the Salt Mine, and we're here to share a little bit more about what the Salt Mine is, what they are, what they do in the community, and who they serve. So thank you so much for joining us. So Eric, can you start off by telling us just a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. My name's Eric. I am the pastor of the church of the Salt Mine. I'm also the president of our charity, which is the Salt Mine also. So I operate in a couple different roles. Myself, I was in Lincoln. I've been in Lincoln since 1983, I believe. I went to high school in Lincoln, played sports in Lincoln, gave my life to my lovely wife that we met at Lincoln, gave my life to Jesus in Lincoln. Everything I've ever done, I've done in Lincoln. I bought my first home in Lincoln. Now I own my second home in Lincoln. So I've been here for a lot of years, over 30 years myself, and I love Lincoln. The community is absolutely fabulous. I love being a part of it. I feel honored and privileged to be a part of this great city of Lincoln. So that's a little bit about me. A little bit. There's a whole lot more, but we'll just stick with a little bit. Yes.
Well, thank you. Well, so tell us what the Salt Mine is.
The Salt Mine is a church that does charity, and you can say it the other way also, a charity that has a church.
Mm-hmm.
We service the community with our food closet, and you're standing right in it right now. This food closet is able to distribute almost 5 million meals a year to families in need in the city of Lincoln. And what that means is that it's we're helping people that all you need the only thing we ask is you be a resident of Lincoln, and you can come in and you can get any kind of food, as much food as you need. A food box like this will last a family for about a week. You get one of these a month. Plus we have regular distributions of fresh foods on twice a week, on a Thursday and a Saturday, right here in Lincoln. So basically what we do is we help families in need in the community of Lincoln. And when I say 5 million meals, it translates to about 1,500 to 2,000 families a month that we're helping regularly in the city of Lincoln.
So I know a lot of people don't know where you are. So can you tell us where you're located?
Absolutely. The Salt Mine itself is located at 590 Lincoln Boulevard, right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln Boulevard, across the street from the car wash, kitty corner from the City Hall. So that's right, we're right in the middle of town, easy to get to for just about anybody in town that knows anything about Lincoln. Yes.
Thank you. So how do you serve our community?
How do we serve it? Well, first and foremost with our food closet, but so many other different ways that we're able to invest and serve the community. We believe, even as our name says it, called the Salt Mine, we believe salt is in its original form is an antibiotic against decay. So how we serve the community is to try to help those in need, that are hurting, that are in lack at that moment, to where we want to be able to give them what they need to be able to make it through this day, but not just this day, this week, even this month. So that's why we love helping people on a regular basis, because we know that this time that their life that they're in, if we can help them on a regular basis, we can help them get out of that struggling time to where they can actually then turn around and start helping other families. This happens on a regular basis, actually, to where families will come in, they don't know where to go because they've either just moved to town or something happened with their job. What happens a lot is people have health issues, and with these health issues, it requires them to work less, and then they have high hospital bills, high gas bills, and so they need help with food. And so sometimes there's a little bit of embarrassment to need help because they've never been in a place where they needed help. So we love the fact that anybody can come in. All you have to do is show proof of ID that you live in Lincoln, proof of residence, and we help you. We don't put you through some stringent application process that determines whether or not you're really in need or not. Instead, we just say, hey, if you're here and you're saying you need help, we want to help you with as much as we can possibly help you with. And what happens is so many times is because they get help for a couple of months, sometimes even a year, sometimes even a couple of years, and they'll get that help, and their life gets turned around, and they're able to. We have so many people, volunteers. We have about 150 to 200 volunteers, and a lot of those people are people who have been helped, and so they want to give back, and so they come in and they help back. So Gosh, what we do in the community is full cycle, and it's really fantastic. It's like we feel just honored and privileged to be able to be here and do this. We love what we do, and we always are looking at how we can do more and help people more, which is probably the next question is, how do you get
involved?
How do you get involved?
Right.
Or how do you get, how do you help?
Right.
Primary ways, the best ways to help are to give money. Money helps a whole lot. Money helps us to buy, like the food that you see on these shelves. We're able to buy this stuff at a fraction of the cost that you would go into the grocery store and pay for it, simply because we have connections, we have resources that to wholesalers, to distributors that can get us food at a lot less cost than as retail value. So money is the best way to help. Volunteering is another good way to help, and there goes the train. Yeah.
Just like church on Sunday morning.
Exactly. Yeah. Usually it's a time to get a drink and pause, but so the best ways to help is to give. Shop at our thrift shop. Our thrift shop is where we get a lot of our support. About half of our monetary support comes from our thrift shop. About the other half comes from just simply monetary donations that people just support us with. And it's every dollar goes directly to helping, to goods and services and what we do at the Salt Mine as far as helping food closet wise, assistance with finances, assistance with bills. We do that too. But we know this is our primary. We love to help people with food because we want to make sure that people are eating, because that's a big help. And if you get help with food, you can spend other money on the bills that usually take up, because it costs a lot to buy food these days. I know whenever I go to the grocery store, I'm spending a lot more than I
used to.
and walking out with. So it's like, okay, we understand that the Salt Mine is extremely a necessary part of this city, and even the city leaders do too. They support us 100%. I work with city manager, the police, and how we can actually keep doing this better, and how we can actually do it in a way that actually makes a positive impact throughout the whole city. So we're very involved with city officials and keeping doing what we're doing in a real positive way. Yes.
And I actually, to get personal with you guys, I'm an open book. Anybody that knows me knows that about me. When I moved to Lincoln, I was in my early 20s. I had young kids. I was in need myself, and I found myself here getting a food box, and just, I don't know, I felt like I was supposed to be here, and it was the weirdest thing because, how is it that I was supposed to be at a food closet, right? So I talked to one of the volunteers, and she shared with me that this was also a church. So this has actually been my church family for the last 11 years, and I can tell you, I'm a personal testament to the fact that, being somebody in those shoes initially and to where I am now, I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for everything that you've done to help support me to climb out of that hole and make my life what it is now. So
amen.
Yeah.
Amen. And I will attest, she does go to church every Sunday. Even if it is a little bit late, she's always there. Yeah. But she has a lot of kids too to bring, so we understand. But it's always a blessing when she walks in with her family. So it's great. Yes.
Yeah, my kids love it, and the kids are a part of the youth group and things like that. So that's another thing, and I know that you've not mentioned that just yet, but being a part of the church family, there's a lot of different things that are available, and maybe that's not something that you're personally there at the space, but maybe your kids, want to get involved with the youth group and things like that. So there's a lot of different opportunities. So definitely contact Eric, and he can tell you all about it.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So can you tell me all about your upcoming gala?
Yeah. We're having it's our first annual Salt Mine fundraiser gala that's going to be here at the Salt Mine. It's November 17th. It's a Friday night. It's directed exactly at and only for the sole purpose of raising more money so we could do more things at the Salt Mine here. So it is a fundraiser, and we're not going to be bashful about asking for people to bring money, bring their checkbooks. It's actually $100 a ticket to get in. It's a full-plated dinner. We're going to just have a great time. There's going to be testimonies of how the Salt Mine has impacted people's lives. It's a Friday night, November 17th. There's even a website. It's called thesaltminegala.org. You can go on it and buy tickets. You can call us, myself or my son, or right here at the Salt Mine. In fact, if you look on that saltminegala.org, you'll find all sorts of ways to contact us, me personally, or that which we're doing. Because we're looking to, again, like I said, do more in this community that is positive, that is salt-like, that is an antibiotic against decay. That's what our desire, that's our goal, that's our mission, is to just make a difference in people's lives personally, like Mitzi, who I just we love her and her husband Xavier just dearly, and our kids are awesome. So the kind of family that we're looking for to help is exactly a family like Mitzi's, which I love that she's actually successful now and doing really well in realty. That's like, you're our success story. It's like, yeah, we've helped her and now she's doing really good. That's awesome. So we love what we do. So get involved, give, because we want to be doing more. We don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we need you guys.
Yeah.
The
Amen.
town needs you
Yes.
guys. So one thing, if somebody wanted to sponsor the gala, is that something that's available?
Absolutely. Just contact me personally. I believe on the gala website you can contact me personally, and you'll be able to find out a way that you can be a sponsor. We have some local businesses that are sponsoring. We're also at this gala event, we're going to have a silent raffle, so we have some local businesses that are giving us their items and things that you can raffle off, and so there's going to be lots of ways that you could give towards what we're going to be doing at that gala. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited about doing it. So yes, you can contact me through the website easily. Yes.
Well, do you have any final thoughts or anything else that you wanted to talk about?
I just love the fact that what the salt mine kind of looks like in this community. To me, it's you know, a community is really a body. It's how I've always envisioned what a community is and should be. And so a body is one unit, one vessel, and what the salt mine does is it connects different parts of the community to other parts that we might not have been able to connect to. And people in need right now are a part of our community. They are a part of our community. We can't disconnect from them and say, well, that's their fault, it's their problem, let them figure it out. It'd be kind of like getting a sore on your finger and it get infected, and you just say, well, that's its fault, and let's just let it figure it out. No, as a body, as a community, we come together to help each other, and that's what the salt mine, we're a vessel to do that. So we love the fact that we're respected in the community for doing what we say we do, but the community comes alongside and says, we like what you do, how can we help more? And so we love the fact that this community itself kind of the salt mine fits in it and the community fits with us. So we love what we do. We're never going to stop, at least until something tragically stops us or great stops us. So we're going to keep doing this until we're done, until it's all over. So yes, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Eric. I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. If you're liking what we're doing here with Lincoln Live, please continue to like, share, and follow our page so you can see new interviews. And if you have any interview suggestions, or if you yourself would like to be interviewed, please contact me on the Lincoln Live page. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day.